You're watching Local News Network Durango. I'm Animas High School intern Robbie Patla. Water levels are on the rise in the Animas River. As of Tuesday, May 7th, the river was running at more than 2,300 cubic feet per second, and boaters already are loading rafts and kayaks in the water. Commercial rafting companies like Durango River Trippers began training this year's guides to familiarize them with challenging and dangerous river features. As one of Durango's first rafting companies, Durango River Trippers has an untarnished safety record, while fun ranks among safety as a top priority. Jenna Brooks, raft guide and part-time manager for Durango River Trippers, credits its safety record to its top-notch guide training to produce reliable and responsible guides overseen by CEO David Moeller.
And so we really invest a lot in our guides. We really invest a lot in their training as a company. And we're very, I would say that's the biggest reason why we have an untarnished safety record is just really our heavy investment in our guides and in our guide training. And then I think we're a positive company and we just keep a positive environment.
Crews at Durango River Trippers are wary of several areas along the Animas River and are preparing this season's guides for the obstacles they face. 17th Street Bridge is among these areas that give rafters chills. Large cement piers provide 3 different routes for rafters to take and can pin many boats, which can cause them to flip. The notorious Class 3 rapids at Santa Rita's Whitewater Park is the second area that rafters must navigate with caution. As one of the more fun places to boat, it can be dangerous, especially at high water levels. However, Brooks says rapids are not the biggest threat.
A lot of the times we talk about, in our safety speech, things like strainers. A strainer is a large pile, or not necessarily large actually, but a pile of sticks or wood that you see either in the center of the river. It's basically debris buildup along the river. And it can be along the bank of the river, in the middle of the river. Sometimes it looks kind of like a beaver dam. And there are certain strainers along the river that have always been there and are really big.
High water levels bring debris that can entrap feet or flip boats. If a boat snags on a strainer or rock, guides issue a high side command for passengers to gather at the high and dry side of the boat to prevent their boat from flipping. This keeps passengers involved in safety practices.
I always like to do, when we're at higher flows like this, when I communicate with the people that are on my raft, I always tell them, like, it's really important that you paddle through the wave. That you continue to paddle as we're hitting the wave and everyone's getting soaked and it's fun and it's exciting, that you want to keep paddling through that. And so just really being aware of how we communicate with our guests. And I think our company our guides, our company, we do a really good job of just communicating and making sure that everyone knows what's expected of them as we're going into kind of these bigger waves during our runoff.
Along with safety commands, guides are trained to use river gear effectively. The personal flotation device, or PFD, is the most important.
We, as guides, it's something you'll learn day one of guide school is to always have this on. We're actually pretty big on that in our company, that our guides are to have these on at all times. People will get into work and actually rig trips with their life jackets on and de-rig with their life jackets, with their PFDs on, excuse me. And so that's a big thing, is always have this on, especially if you're anywhere near the river. Generally, when guides will usually put them on is as they're in the vehicle that we pick our clients up in. All the guides will throw their PFDs on and have those on all day. So, yeah.
Jenna Brooks says she and her crew at Durango River Trippers are excited to begin bringing customers into Durango and provide them with loads of fun while maintaining safety as their top priority. For more information on rafting or a variety of other adventures that Durango River Trippers provide, visit DurangoRiverTrippers.com or email info@DurangoRiverTrippers.com. Thanks for watching this edition of Local News Network Durango. If you like this story and want to watch it again, log on to our website at DurangoTV.com. You'll also find an archive of our past stories on the website. In the meantime, catch our latest stories on Durango Cable Channel 15 or our digital sign network in prime locations around Durango. I'm Robbie Patla for Local News Network Durango.